I thought they only got half. Well, we can go through and fix them, but we'll just let it ride. Okay, we are live, and it's Monday morning at Memory Bound. Monday morning, one more day back in the corner here. But we're here at Memory Bound, and we got Teresa. It's a Monday.
Good morning.
It's for sure a Monday, although you come in on other days too.
Sometimes.
And we're happy. It's Monday. We're starting a new wonderful week, and we're starting it off with Simple Stories. And if you're familiar with their new collection called The Simple Life, it has a card kit.
It does.
And we love it.
It makes 8 cards plus, I'm going to say.
8 plus, plus
8 plus.
leftovers.
Yes,
8
plus leftovers.
And it's so cool. And I just want to tell everybody, I hope you had a great weekend. Today is our daughter's birthday.
Oh.
So, and our grandson.
Double duty.
Her baby was born 1 year ago on her birthday. So we've got big birthdays in our family today. And so anyone else has a birthday, give us a shout out. We'll wish you happy birthday. And lots of November birthdays. Teresa, her whole family, she's got 2 little boys and her husband, birthdays are all in November.
Oh, really? That's fun.
It's a busy month. So that's good. We've got some new products, some reorders, wonderful stuff from Simple Stories. I'll just pan through some of the stuff from the collection here that Teresa's gathered.
Are we going to show this first?
Yeah, let's show that first. So you can see it's got the really beautiful, my favorite colors, kind of a green and teal. And we're also very excited because Diane's back. She's having a little snack this morning. Diane's back, and she's checking in the brand new, can you just show us maybe a pack from it? The new Simple Stories Christmas is here. And is it called Santa Claus Lane or? Candy Cane Lane. So Candy Cane Lane is here, and Diane's checking it in. It's not online yet, but it will be later today. And you'll get to see all that. We'll show that tomorrow. But yippee, we're so glad she's back just in time. We got quite a few boxes Friday, so we saved some. Oh, thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. Teresa's going through. We've been collecting, Teresa. We've been collecting things. We've got some things back in stock. Should we show that?
Sure.
Let's show this first.
All right. I'll show the Tim Holtz stuff first.
Oh,
we've got these clipboards. They are adorable. They're $4.99. They're mini clipboards. Sorry, mini clipboards.
Not clipboards, but mini. But
I have seen some cute things done with these.
Well, Alicia's done some cute things with those.
You can paint this or...
And I think the clip comes off. It unscrews.
Yeah, you can unscrew it. Take it off and put your paper or paint it or whatever. Yeah. Jinx.
Yeah. We're going to talk at the same time. Oh, and the confections are back.
Yes, they're back.
Christmas confections. Katie used those in her project last week.
And those are $6.99. And then we've got the salvage deer back in. Those are $5.99. Then we have the pocket cards.
Pocket cards was the other thing that Katie used, but a lot of people have been using those. They're so beautiful and two-sided.
$7.99. And then the wallpaper is $7.99. And you get a lot of different, I guess it's on the front too. I was trying to show it.
So if you were missed out on the Christmas ideology from Tim Holtz, it's all back in stock. Or if you got it and you need more, we had somebody Friday that said she needed to get more.
Those are $6.99. And the backdrop's really nice to have, $9.99.
Okay.
Let's see, was there any other Christmas?
I thought I saw the sticker, the label sticker.
Oh, yeah. This one. Label stickers. I love those. One of my favorites, $5.99. You get 2 sheets, I think.
And Susan said she did a class with Tim Holtz at CHA many years ago using the clipboard, and I think I might have been in the same class.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
And she's got it displayed in her craft room, so it is kind of a fun thing. Oh,
Then we
there's your
have,
birds.
yep, the silhouette birds for $9.99. I need to get mine out again and do a Christmas bird, I think. Or $19.99. I'm sorry.
I saw somebody do all red birds online,
Yeah.
and that was
They
kind
made
of
them
a
like
cool
cardinals,
Christmas.
kind of, yeah. And then we have the mini file folders, which are super cute. These are a part of his regular line. Last year he had Christmas ones, and then he came out with these in the regular line, and I just love them.
And Michelle said she made a cool pocket layout with the clipboard from a past Maker Mania.
Oh. Then we've got these blending tools that Katie used that are $5.99. And we've got the Tim Holtz.
Which scissors are those?
These are the 5-inch
snips?
mini
The
snips
snips are back.
for $12.99. These are perfect stocking stuffers.
And everyone, the grip mat is coming in very soon also. Oh, Frosted Crystal.
Frosted Crystal. It's $8.99. This is from last year, or well,
Yeah, it was a
this year,
Ranger
earlier.
had Frosted Crystal in a smaller container.
Yeah.
And then Tim made it distress and made it in a bigger container.
Oh, look at this. Clipboard clips. $5.99.
We're going to
So you
give
can make
Janet
your
a
own.
challenge. Janet, thank you so much. She's like working on linking everything, and
And then the mummy cloth is $4.99. It's good just to get some of this to have it on hand because it's
Teresa
seasonal.
uses it all the time.
Well, it only comes out at Halloween and then it's gone, and then I want to use it and nobody has it, and it's like, oh,
Well, Maggie used that on her tags,
she
her
did.
etc. tags.
She did. It's fun to stain and dye different colors, and it's fun. Oh, and then I have a couple packages of these.
The mirrored stars.
The mirrored stars, $4.99. You know, they're perfect. I have one in my Christmas stash and then one in my regular stash. But for 4th of July, these are awesome. You can color them with the alcohol ink, red, white, and blue, or red and blue. All right, then we have the etc. tags. Well, first we have the craft tags, just the paper ones. Those are $4.99. And then we have the chipboard tags that
All
Maggie
back in
used.
stock.
So this is the, what do they
Number
call
8.
it?
That's the
this
number
is the
8.
number 8.
And
This
that's
is
the
the
mini.
mini. I know.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, and
But
then
I
this
think
is
number 8 got added on later.
this is the medium. So you can kind of see the size difference. This is the size Maggie used, was the mini that
They're
everyone
a great
liked.
surface
Yeah.
for doing a little.
And you get
vignette on.
multiples in a package depending on the size. And then the stitches is back in stock.
We both love that,
Yay!
don't we, Teresa?
We do. $24.99.
That's a basic.
It's a
I
basic.
saw somebody
Yep.
post on Facebook. What would be your basic Tim Holtz stamps that you would want to have? And for me, that would be one of them.
Yeah, and funny farm.
Yes, and Funny Farm.
For us. All right, this is the ink tin for $13.99. That's back in stock.
And Teresa uses that.
I do. All right, I think
You
that's
have like
all.
a bag of goodies, don't you?
Okay, loop pins.
Can you zoom in on those?
Because I needed loop pins and we were out of them, I discovered, and so we ordered loop
Now we
pins.
have 'em.
Now we have them. Those are $3.99. These are great. Maggie uses these all the time to put charms on, and she always puts buttons, and I always forget, and then I look at her stuff and like, oh yeah,
why didn't I put
put
on
a
a
button, and then I usually put a little piece of ribbon or lace is what I usually
mummy
put.
cloth.
Mummy cloth would be good. And then we are back in stock with our Rustic Wilderness, and we have it in oxide as well. We were out. It looks so good with lumberjack plaid.
It's perfect.
Those
for
are
the
my
holidays.
Christmas colors. I was working on my December daily, and those are the 2 colors I have out. And then these cute little storage jars are $7.99. You get 6. And I use these like if I color my glitter, or if you make Diane's mix, these would be perfect to put her mix in one of these jars. I put sequins and just, they're super cute.
And they look good.
They do, they look good.
They look good and they're cute.
Oh, I think that's all the Tim things that we have, probably.
So we have restocked pretty much all of the Christmas ideology from Tim Holtz. So if you were wanting that and you didn't get it, and then we've got
Distress tool.
the distress tool also.
Yeah.
Head out there and you can check it out. I'm sure Janet can link the Christmas.
We've got doilies. The red ones are good. Whites are good too.
Oh, there's more
I don't really
doilies
have
in
yellow.
there. Our doilies are back in stock from
There's
Doodlebug.
pink and blue, pink.
They're good little
Orange.
embellishments.
They are. All right. Oh no, we've got a
Teresa
paper
doesn't know
pad.
what to go to next.
The tartan. Is that how you say it? Tartan? Tartan?
Tartan. I'm not sure.
For $8.99.
How about we just say plaid?
Okay, yes, the plaid. I was trying to say what it was called so people could find it. And then the Vicky Bouton foundations paper, and this is $9.99.
Really heavy. How much is it, Teresa?
$9.99.
And I don't know how many sheets do you get.
12.
You get 12, and it's very heavy.
If you're gonna
paper for mixed
like
media.
watercolor, yeah, for your scrapbook page, this would be the paper that you want. We've got these bags that are nice. That Avery Elf.
Maggie was looking. Maggie said, wasn't it Maggie that said she wished we had a zipper bag that was bigger than 12 by 12? And we're like,
Yeah.
well, we do.
This is it's like 14 by I don't know what, but yeah, that'll hold a 12 by 12.
Oh, here's
paper
an
pad.
update. Mary from Maine is back from Arizona and Vegas. Lots of videos to catch up on.
Ah,
And Teresa, they want to know if you'd bring in your December daily sometime.
sure. I have okay, I will, but then I have to show you what I'm doing this year because I'm
I
super.
think that's what they're looking
Oh, what I'm doing this year? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? So here's the thing. I'm going.
Tell us, Teresa.
I'll tell you now. I'm going to Puerto Rico with some friends.
Oh my
in
God!
December.
In December?
Yes. My husband doesn't want to go. He keeps saying, "Let's cancel, let's cancel," and I'm like, "No, we're going."
So
I have
he
a
is going.
scrapbook.
Oh,
So I'm going to use the 49 and Market.
the Christmas?
No,
the book.
the journal thing.
The new one.
The new thing.
The new one. Okay.
And so and then they have the inserts that you put on inside the leather, the pleather, whatever it's called, piece. So I'm going to have, we leave on this is what I'm
Thank you,
doing.
Katie.
What are they called?
Is it a
The memory journal. So you get this piece, and I'm going to just keep this for my December daily. And you can then put inserts in here. And then you buy the inserts, the journal essentials, and you get 2 in here, but you also, and they're plain, there's no lines or anything, so I can stamp or put whatever I want. And then there's plain ones that don't have a color on the front.
Yeah.
So I got 2 of these. So I'm going to use one for the first 6 days of December. Then I'm going to have a plain one for my Puerto Rico trip.
Oh my God.
And then when I get back on the 13th, then the 13th to the rest of the month, I'm going to use another one. So there'll be 3 sections of my
got it all
December
figured
daily.
out,
I
Teresa.
do, and I'm so excited. So yeah,
And those come in lots of different colors.
Yeah.
What color?
This
What
computer.
color did you get, Teresa?
I got the Raven. That's the black. And then there's a plum and there's a blue. I'm not sure what.
I don't know what the colors are.
Yeah, they have different names.
What's the name of that journal again? From 49 and Market.
This is the memory journal.
memory
The
journal.
outside piece is the memory journal. It's vegan leather.
Oh, that's good.
And I like it too because it has like pockets. And then this piece, I should show it. I'll just open it because I'm very excited about it. It's perfect
When
for.
we ordered these, we ordered them from a little tiny picture on the screen, and I had no idea they were
Yeah.
going to be so cool.
So you get these label stickers, which are kind of nice. And the paper is really thick too. So sometimes when you have a journal like this, the paper is thinner and maybe you can stamp and you can see through it, which I don't have a problem because I just cover it. But this is so thick, your stamping is not going to go through that. So you get these
They
2.
planned it.
Yeah, and then you get this piece, which I
Oh, I
love
forgot about that.
because I'm going to put like my ephemera and stuff in here. I already have plans.
She's got it all. Teresa, you're so excited
Yeah,
about it. I
I
can't wait
am.
to see it.
I know, I'm very excited. So, and I'm going to probably do a little prep work before. I'm still working on my December daily from last year, but it will be finished soon. But I'm very excited about the idea for this. So,
And Pam, you're absolutely right. You could use it as a planner because you could put
Oh,
other
yeah.
inserts
Yeah.
in that. And that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
And Teresa, we have a question about the Avriel bag on the price. So I think it's 13 by 13,
$6.99.
and it's $6.99 for the large Avriel zipper bag.
I'm just going to show.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe it goes this way. No,
So you
it
can
goes
see
this
how
way.
it fits very fine, and that's
Yeah.
got a strip on it
Yep.
too. So it's
Yep, that'll fit with the strip even.
a good way to get organized or take your project somewhere. Or Teresa, one of those for you to take on your trip, and you could put all your
My
planner and
ephemera,
everything in
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm probably going to take the thing on my trip with me. So,
I figured you would.
all right, here we have a deckled edge ruler. It's $9.99.
It's
Is this
clear.
one where you can tear?
Yes, you can tear your paper with it.
Can you see it?
Not really.
I was
We
going to
see you through it.
There.
Oh, there we go.
How's that? Better?
So that's a nice, if you want to do some tearing. You know, some people aren't comfortable tearing, and this is a good way to tear a straight line. If that makes any sense at all, tear
Yeah.
a straight line.
Oh, this is a really cute stamp. Reindeer mail. $11.99. That must be back in stock.
We had that last year, and it was really popular, and now we got it back in.
And then we have some the art glitter glue.
We got a large order in because
know.
they don't ship that in the cold winter.
And Diana used this last week, didn't she?
Oh, yeah, I think she
Yeah.
did.
And then there's a little pins kit that has a little pins and a little teeny spoon that I just love for glitter. You know how you need to pour. Instead of pouring your whole
cute.
thing on, you can just use your little spoon. I don't know what this little dog paw thing is.
Does it say?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I'll have to buy one. It's $3.99. I'll have to buy one and see what it is. Okay, then we've got some dies. We have Merry Christmas,
Oh, nice and big.
Belated Birthday Wishes. Oh, that's a good one. And Thinking of You.
Creative Expressions has these
$5.99.
nice ones that are good for card fronts, these nice dies.
Then we've got some chipboard frames from Baking Spirits Bright. I guess we must have been out of those. And mix and match pieces from 49 and Market, the Countryside.
And we were out of those too. So.
And then these domes.
And watch, just wait, the dome
Yeah.
is coming.
The
Think
dome
snowman.
is coming.
Think snowman.
Chris is going to be using it, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Now we
Did
have
I show this? Oh, the
No, you
Grinch
didn't.
stamp.
The Grinch stamps are here. A lot of you might have got those on Friday.
$19.99. We had Grinch Day.
We had a huge Grinch Day.
Yeah.
And we should give a special shout out and thank you to Katie, because we would not have had Grinch Day without Katie.
I know.
So Katie, you're amazing. I think everybody agrees on that for sure. And then we have a question about Donna has the Caterpillar, and she's wondering what to do to make the numbers show up better. So you think we could grab one? You could take some paint. Will you grab one, Diane? Thank you. If you take some acrylic paint, you can see how the numbers, they are hard to read, but if you take some like white paint, and you can rub it on there and then wipe it off, and it'll go down into those etched pieces, and you'll be able to read your numbers a lot better. Diana did that with hers, and she showed us. So if you have any questions about that, give us a call, but I do that even for my scoring board from EK Success, because I have a hard time seeing it. So, and I use black on that. If your item is darker, then use white, and if it's lighter, then use black. Oh, Chris, if you bought 2 Grinch stamps by mistake, just return one of them. It's not a problem at all.
All right.
All right, we're ready for the main event, Teresa.
Yes. So, should we look at the cards first?
Yes. Well, this is a card kit designed by Simple Stories.
Yes, I did not design these.
But you made them all.
I did.
And some. And so we'll show you the cards, and then Teresa can tell you all about it.
Yeah, so if you're needing a little break from Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas maybe, and you want a card kit, or it's just nice to have on hand, these are nice. I'm not going to say they're generic cards, but they're just a nice card to send to someone.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah. It does have it's heavy in the green, which I love. And there's a little bit of a blue, I don't know what to call it.
It's kind of a grayish blue.
A grayish blue. That's a good description.
These are colors I absolutely love,
Yeah.
Teresa.
I think they're very pretty. They did a nice job designing it, and it's easy. Their instructions are wonderful, and the only thing you need is envelopes. And we have A2 envelopes. Is that 8 in there?
Yes, yeah.
You can get 8 for $2. We have them packaged for you if you just want to get a set.
Teresa,
to go with the
I just
cards.
had a crazy idea because these are so beautiful that you could even just set this up and set it on your counter or on your fireplace mantle. I think they're great cards, but I think they'd be great little home decor pieces.
Definitely. And you get everything you need in the card kit except for adhesive, obviously. And you do want to have some pop dots. I didn't pop everything, but you could always pop more or pop less depending on what you like.
They're very, very neat. Okay.
They are. I was just going to show you what you get in the kit. If you've never done a Simple Stories card kit before, or do you want me to go through each one, or you kind of...
let's go through each one.
This one has the enamel dots. And here's the enamel dots. There's 5 different colors.
5 colors. They're really nice. I like
really
them.
nice, yeah.
It says gather round, and it's a little table. And then there's a little chair, and I don't know. I guess they kind of speak for themselves, don't they? They've got lots of layers.
Yeah, lots of layers, and you can always, change the wording. And I'll show you what I have left from the kit. And I made some other cards with my leftovers. I have to do that for some reason.
Well, we're glad you do, Teresa.
Yeah. So some of them are more family and some of them are more home, which I think is perfect just to send. I love to just send a random card to people. I love getting happy mail myself, and so I'm just going to go through. I'm going to show you. So you get the Simple Stories. You get the instructions, and they have the color photos of all the cards. Tells you what you get and what you need, and basically it's just foam dots. Of course you need scissors and all that, but then they have their cutting guide, and you actually get half of a 6x8 tablet, which I love their 6x8 tablets.
Okay.
I tend to buy the 6x8 tablet more because I can use it for cards or scrapbooking. So you get half of one of those. And then they give you some solids, which is the Simple Stories color vibe paper. And those are actually the base of your cards.
Oh, so they're not just like white card bases.
No, they're not white card bases.
That makes them kind of unique, doesn't it?
So if you wanted, you could put this onto a white card base and save the color vibe paper if you want. But they have these cutting guides. And you can see I would cut each piece and clip it together, and then I would circle it when I had cut it apart. So that's what you start with. You cut everything apart, and then they have a step-by-step. They have the colored photo and the step-by-step instructions, which is awesome. And again, that's what I do. I circle each number as I go so that I don't get confused or lost.
You're very organized.
If something happens and I have to step away, and the instructions are awesome. And then you get this sheet of tags, which is crazy because I love their tags. They do this a lot. They'll do one side blank and the other side with sentiments or, a pattern on it. You only use 2 tags. And I was like, what? You only use 2 tags?
Okay, let's find them. So here's one.
There's one. It's kind of almost hidden. But it is a good way, instead of using a piece of pattern paper, you've got that tag.
It's a great way to anchor something down.
Yeah.
Where's the other one, Teresa?
Where's the other one?
It?
Yeah, that must be it.
So here's the other one with the
Yeah,
butterflies.
it's totally hidden. It looks like a piece of paper, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's a great way to do that, and I'm going to show you another trick too with the card that I made. So you've got lots of tags that you can do things with, and then
you get the full
sticker sheet. And I'm just going to show you.
Teresa has a lot of stuff left over.
Yeah.
So you could do scrapbook layouts or other cards or mixed
This was
media.
the paper that I had left. So you do have a nice chunk of paper from when you cut your card bases that you can die cut. So I grouped those together. And then these are all the leftover pieces. And see, I've got all my tags there. And I just saved, you got some big chunks there to make cards with, plus the paper that I made my cards with. So lots of extras there. And then in the set, you do get the
All the bits and pieces.
This is the bits and pieces one, and you have leftovers from that too. Ooh, you have hearts, and I wanted to use this, but I didn't. And then I used some on my extra cards too. So you still could make more cards.
You didn't even use half the stickers.
I know. And I love these for scrapbook pages, the little pieces. But
so you'll make 8 cards, and you're going to have a lot of leftovers.
you will. So you can make more cards.
That's the Simple Life card kit from Simple
we didn't say how much it was.
I was just going to look and see. It's $32.99.
Okay.
So you get the bits and pieces, the sticker sheet, the paper, the 6x8 sheets, the enamel dots, and cool stuff.
Yeah, the only thing you don't get is the envelopes. So I said that, $2 for 8 envelopes. And then I pulled some colors. If you wanted to make more cards or do something else with your, like scrapbook with your other pieces, and you don't have the enamel dots, the Nuvo drops. I think bottled green is a good one. The other green is olive branch. And then Janet uses Neptune turquoise a lot. If you have that one, it's good. And then the ebony is also good. So if you'd like to use the Nuvo drops, maybe instead of the
or for your
enamel
other things,
dots.
or if you just
your
love
other
the collection.
Yeah.
We have everything in the collection. It's a really nice
Yeah.
family. And I think people are thinking about family this time of year,
Yeah.
Teresa.
And there is a washi tape.
Oh,
You
here
have
it
to
is.
show the washi tape, Kelly, because I love putting washi tape on my envelopes, but it's very pretty. It's got that plaid, and
It's got the words that say home, together,
Yep.
family.
then they have those brads now that come with, they're not brads.
Brads that aren't brads.
The brads that aren't brads, they look like brads, but they're not. And then there's 3 actually. There's the journaling, there's the bits and pieces, and then there's the journaling, what's it called? Journaling?
Journal bits.
Journal bits. I love journal bits. I bought that one because when I scrapbook, I like to use those to journal on.
To journal.
Shocking, I know. But I like those pieces.
And then
the third one, which just intrigues me because of the colored pencils. I just think those would be so fun to color with the Tim Holtz colored pencils. I have not
agree.
done that
And
yet,
then
but
they
I
go
keep
with
thinking about
anything.
it. Yeah.
So there's 3 different ephemeras. There's the enamel dots, which you're going to get, the decorative brads. There is the Simple Life page pieces, and I'll show the back of these too,
Yeah.
so you can see. They're like bigger die cuts.
There's the chipboard frames, which when I had that gutting video, I showed how to use it. And that's the
yeah.
page that I was going to try and finish for today, and I didn't get it done.
That's okay, Teresa.
It's in my to-do pile. The 6x8 paper pad, which I got, and the sticker book, which I also got because I just love their sticker books. I think they're fun. Yeah.
We love our stickers.
Yep. All right, so now I'm going to show you 3 other cards that I made. Of course, this one, I had to use the tags because I'm like, I can't leave all these tags unused.
It is hard.
And then down here, I thought this was a fun idea. They had a strip of scallop stickers, and so I just stuck that on the bottom of the tag, and then I sewed it on, and it was super cute.
It's very cute. It just kind of makes it less taggy, or
Yeah.
a specialized tag.
Yeah. And then I just put a little glossy accents on my heart, and I used my glitter duster, and I just put a little glitter on that heart because I thought that was sweet. Home is where the heart is. That's so cute.
It's
Oh, and I
very
stuck
cute.
a butterfly sticker over here because there's so many stickers left. I'm like, I got to use some of these stickers.
I didn't even see that at first, Teresa.
Yeah. Then the other thing that you can do, is to use dies to die cut your pieces of paper that you have. And so I'm just really loving this Christmas cutouts. It's so, with the little houses, it's so cute. I have not used the moon yet. I need to figure out a way to use the moon, but I've used this on a lot of things, and I just die cut. And this was so cute. It says together and blessed, and I just made sure that those, I had to cut a couple of them to get it
to
right.
Get the words where you wanted them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But you know what? Then I just layered them. So there's like 3 layers of houses, and then I also cut 3 of the trees to pop those up.
Oh, so it pops up. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just some of the extra paper, and I just inked it a little bit with pumice stone. And
Pumice stone is a really good ink color
Yeah.
for that collection.
it's a good neutral. And then the last one that I did, I really like. I like this paper, this little teeny words, be kind, loved. What else does it say?
Amazed.
I can't read
happy.
upside down. Yeah. And then so there was a bee sticker, so I had to do be happy. And I did not like, we have all the, I showed you that cardstock, which I could have used, but I wasn't enjoying the colors. That's pretty close, but it wasn't doing it for me. And so what I did, and this is a
for your
trick that I
letters.
wanted to show, is that you can, I took this because it matches perfectly, and I die cut my letters out of another tag.
You're so good about that, Teresa.
Yeah.
Cutting stuff.
Well, I'm not using this tag, and my letters fit on there, and so I thought that's an easy way just to
And
do
it
it.
is a perfect match.
Yeah, and it matches perfectly. Not that I probably could have used that one. It's pretty close, but it was too gray. Oh, there's gray on there. I could have used that, but I want.
Well, you showed us something different.
Yes,
I think we
I
all
wanted-
appreciate that.
I wanted to use the brown or sand. I'm going to call that sand. But I thought that was a pretty cute little card too. And there's still lots of leftovers. I could have probably made at least 2, 3, 4 more cards because of all the tags that are left.
Well, and I see on your stickers that family would be great on a scrapbook layout.
Yeah. And there's houses, so if you don't have the house die cut,
You could use those.
you could do that. It's a nice little branch, another tree. Welcome, friends. That's cute. Yeah, so there's a lot you can do with the card kits besides make cards too. You could use the leftovers to scrapbook. I could have done that too.
I love these cards. They're very cute. It's a card kit, so you don't have to think about it.
Right.
You can just sit down, watch some TV, or
It's really
whatever
nice.
you do.
Yeah, if you're going to a crop maybe, or
Or if you want a project to do with, you could even do this with kids.
yeah. Oh, one more thing, Kelly, remember?
And our bonus.
Our bonus card. So last week someone was like, do you have any ideas for Thanksgiving cards? And so this is going to be some Thanksgiving cards that I'm sending out to some friends because it says thankful for a friend like you. This is my my practice round because I smeared.
Oh, I didn't even notice that,
Yeah,
Teresa.
I'll just hold it like this so you don't see it.
So you splattered and then smeared it before
Yeah.
you got ready to.
Yeah. So I have been using the bottle brush stamp set,
You don't think
$24.99.
about that for
They're
Thanksgiving.
so cute. This is a total lift.
But it
Maggie,
looks like a fall tree.
yes, Maggie had sent me. Somebody used it in a journal, and they had done this where they. So I stamped the trees, and this is oxide. I used
I was going
vintage.
to ask you if it was oxide.
Yeah, vintage photo, fossilized amber. Or no, that's not right. Vintage photo, rusty hinge, and fossilized amber. And when
Colors go well together.
yeah, and when I put my ink on it, I just didn't ink the bottom square because I tried it once with just stamping the whole thing, and the squares didn't blend out. So this is on watercolor paper. So what I did then is I just took some ink and Then I used some of the brown and the fossil or the rusty hinge, and I just watercolored a swatch underneath, and then I made sure it was really dry, and then I stamped. And you could stamp, we don't have, this is a photo play stamp we don't have, but you could stamp whatever Thanksgiving greeting you want.
You could put sticker letters there.
You could.
Grateful,
you could.
Thankful.
You could die cut something. And then I did just spray it with, that was actually a Halloween mica spray
so it was
from
a
last
spray.
year.
It wasn't a splatter, it was a spray.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what I did though? I took my spray. I tried spraying it and I didn't like how it looked. So I took my spray I took the pump out. And then I just went like this with the spray pump to get my dots.
You've done that before.
Yeah.
With some of the sprays, and it works well, except when you put your hand in it. But
yeah, except for when you
we should see
think
if
that
the
it's
eraser
finished.
takes that off.
Yeah,
The
I don't
sand
know.
eraser might clean that
It
up.
might. Or I might just send it to a friend who doesn't really pay attention.
Yeah, I understand.
Isn't that awful?
It's true. You have some friends that you send cards to that are more.
This
will
not go to
things
some friends that are crafters and card makers, but friends that aren't, I'm like, oh, they'll never notice
they won't
that.
notice.
It's a perfectly good card. So yeah, this is
really
what I'm
well
going
with
to
your
do.
sweater, Teresa. That right there is a great
I
photo.
planned it that way.
She did. She's good.
Yeah. So that's my idea for a Thanksgiving card. Whoever that was last week, if you're, you got to use your things different ways. So this is a different way that you can use your bottle brush card or stamp. Sorry.
And Teresa, Michelle says she loves how you show different ways to use what you have. And somebody else mentioned all your energy, all your energy and stuff, and they love that too. So.
Hey, are we supposed to show this?
Oh, we are supposed to. Show
I don't know what it is.
It's the new seam binding ribbon, but you can buy it in 10 yards rather than by the foot or by a 100-yard spool. We now have 10 yards.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's the cream color, and it's $7.99 for 10 yards.
Because we've been having people want like a huge amount.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm gonna get one of these because I like to color my seam binding, so it'll be nice to have.
So that's new.
It's
Diane
so cute
checked it in this morning, and it is cute. It's very cute.
Look at how small it is. It doesn't look like 10 yards, but I'm sure that it is. So,
well, it takes care of that when people want, a lot, but they don't need 100 yards.
Yes.
So I'm excited that we were able to get that.
That's nice.
And then we do have a question before we go. The question is, how do you keep your paper smooth and straight once you have smooshed it? Joan says hers gets very wavy.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so what do you do, Teresa?
I start, you want to use, if you're going to do wet stuff, you got to use watercolor paper because it's a little bit thicker and it's going to soak it in. But Tim always says that paper doesn't have memory. And so, sometimes I will take the heat gun and heat it a little bit from underneath. Like if it's bowing this way, then I'll heat it this way to get it to flatten. But you can always put it under like a book or something to once it's dry,
right,
to flatten it out. And then I just use really good adhesive to get it down and maybe put some in the middle. On this one, I sewed around the edge, so I know that it's gonna.
I do think being generous with your adhesive is helpful.
Yeah, score tape. I mean, sometimes I'll use score tape. If I emboss, like dry emboss, I will always use score tape just to keep it flat on the back. But yeah, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
Now Janet says that this is shocking, but she has been known to iron hers from the back with something protecting her ironing board pad.
Yeah, maybe try the heat gun first.
And make sure you're using the right kind of paper.
Yeah,
the thicker paper.
Use the thicker paper. I mean, and we've got the craft heavy. We have the
watercolor.
Watercolor
paper.
What's the cream? What do they call that? The natural. Natural comes in a heavier. So you've got those definitely, and then there's some black and heavy too. So your basic colors that probably you're going to be stamping on more than a pattern paper.
And Joni wants to know how much is a Sizzix, so I'm not sure if she means the die cutting machine. So we can go up and see. I'm assuming she means the die cutting machine.
Okay.
Like the switch, which is electric. Well, let's show Chris's things and then
Oh
we'll
yeah,
go
I
up
forgot.
there.
Totally forgot.
Well, Chris was here Thursday and she did this really cool technique that looks like a ribbon that's kind of wrapping like a lattice. And I wanted to show these again, number one, because we didn't, and number two, because she used the Simple Life collection on these.
There's
and
that butterfly
we
sticker.
wanted you to see how it looked. The same collection looks different in a different project.
It's really pretty paper.
It's really neat. If you missed the video, be sure and go back and watch it because that technique was really cool. So Janet thinks it is the die cutting machine.
Okay.
So let's
Is she
go.
linking it or?
We'll go bop by those. Oh, Joni says yes, the machine. So you have choices for machines. It looks like the lens is really dirty in my thing, doesn't
It's
it?
a little foggy.
All right, so there's the switch machine, which is electric. And you just push a button and it goes through, and that's super nice. That's the latest and greatest. And it's normally $329.99 and it's $299.99 here at Memory Bound.
It's a great Christmas gift.
Yes, put it on your list.
Oh,
Oh, then we have the little
The sidekick.
So we've gone from one extreme to the other kind of. This is the
Yes.
little one, but it's really great for small dies. When you say,
yes.
Teresa,
It's about
maybe
a little bigger than 2. I mean, usually I try and keep it to 2 inches. That's usually what I cut my paper. And I have this sitting on my desk, which I use all the time.
I do too.
Oh, that's $49.99.
Oh yeah, and it also comes with dies here on the top
Yeah.
of the box or back somewhere. It shows you
that.
what you get. So you're going to have things to start with, the number dies and the tag, and you've got an embossing folder. So you do have things to start with.
And this one's black, and it's Tim's. And then
we
the Sizzix one is also for $49.99, but it comes with different, and it's really hard to see, different dies and some stamps. They're the exact
If you
same.
love white or you love black
Yeah.
or you want the different things that come with it, that's a good choice. And I'm afraid Teresa's going to have to dig here. Looks like we have the regular Big Shot. I don't think we have a fold away in stock right now.
We have the regular Big Shot for $137.99.
And this is the basic machine. This
Yeah.
is the basic machine, the middle of the road machine, and it's a good size. It's going to cut all of your types of dies that you might have, and it embosses. And then we have all the accessories that go with it.
Yes, all the cutting pads, replacement pads, the magnetic thing, like
So that was
platform.
$137.99.
The thing, you know,
And then,
that
you know what,
thing.
Teresa? I'm just going to go ahead and say it, but watch
What?
for our Thanksgiving week specials because
Oh,
Sizzix machines will be on special
yeah.
that week.
We
So
always have them
if
on
you're
sale.
thinking
Yeah.
about it, that will be on special that week. And we'll be getting our other specials listed out for everybody this week so you'll know what we're doing. And I think, does that wrap it up?
I think so.
I think it wraps it up. So everyone have a wonderful week. We're going to come back tomorrow, but do you know what's on the schedule tomorrow, Teresa? I don't.
Nope.
I do not. It's Monday, so we're kind of getting back in the swing of things. But we will be back tomorrow at 9:30. And Teresa, thank you so much for showing us the card kit and showing us all the extra things that we can do with it.
Yeah.
And the bonus Thanksgiving card kit.
Yeah.
So ask and you shall receive here at Memory Bound. Have a great day. Stop in and see us if you're in the area. We'd love to see you.